Yo, we back for another podcast. So yesterday we went out and we were gonna have Mo and Kids again, bro, and we just came back too tired and didn't record anything. So we did, but then that shit God did eat it, bro. So it was a bum out moment, but hey man. It is what it is.
You reset the SD and whatever.
I reset the man, I don't feel like it was my fault. It was technically my fault, but yo. Anyways. We back for another podcast, and as you can tell, we got some shoes here in the front.
They're top tier clones.
Top tier clones, made from China. If you guys need that new, not real.
Actually, doesn't smell toxic. It smells good.
So basically, this is the new Jordan 3 that came out. It's called the Jordan 3 Reimagined. It kind of features like that vintage look to it. I don't know if you can see.
Oh, hold on. I mean to cut you off. But I'm gonna give you some back info. So what my boy Hector does is basically resell shoes. So I'm trying to make the podcast that we do sometimes like women dynamic, guy dynamic, and sometimes just putting you guys on different ways to make money, because I feel like it's important that a lot of people struggle now that they'll have a source of like income, which is either your job or whatever the case is, but you always need different types of income in order to just become a boss yourself. So my boy over here is basically, that's what he does. He just resells shoes, clothing, accessories. This thing right here, how much does it cost, bro? Let him know.
That costs like a band.
But how much you get it for?
Like 500.
500, you know? So he doubled his money, and it's just basically, it's a sick ass piece that you can have at your crib, and it's just posted there.
What's crazy is that when it first came out,
yeah,
I got offered like 1,500 and I didn't take it because like I was thinking that it's gonna go up and stuff like that. And honestly, I like to collect more than I sell, and I obviously like to sell, but I'm a collector at the end of the day. So I ended up holding it, and it restocked again.
Yeah.
And it kind of just went down in value because there was more available.
Yeah. I actually want this shoe, bro, but it's because it's reselling for 400, bro. Like if I don't get it for retail, I'm just not copying, bro. Because you got a pair, no enough. You lied to me. He said you got a pair, bro.
Nah, bro, but it is a cool shoe. Like Hector was mentioning this rubber grip, this rubber fucking grip at the bag. You know, higher. The suede is a little higher. Usually, the silhouette doesn't go this high.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Well, actually, it's a SB. So
yeah, let them know, bro.
Yeah. So like the mud guard goes higher for the skaters. It's also wider, so it's more comfortable, and it also has more padding. Like normally I can't wear 4s all day, but with this shoe, I've been wearing them on a daily, and I wear them all day. Like they're the most comfortable 4 I've ever had.
Yeah, because you got like 10 pairs, no?
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. So if it's somebody that's trying to get into like the reselling or like the shoe selling and stuff like that, what do you feel is like the top 3 things that you should know as a reseller? Or maybe not even 3, maybe you might know more, but what is like the top things that you feel like as a reseller is important to know, whether it's patience, whether it's being able to like wake up early, or let's say you get like, cause you have Discord too, no?
Yeah.
And being more available. Like, what are the top 3 things that you feel like as a shoe reseller, or even maybe they just want to get the shoe for retail?
I guess just having like information on stuff. So like you gotta know when the product is coming out. Just for instance, this comes out Tuesday. It's Monday right now, so it's gonna come out tomorrow at 8 a.m. I told my friends, like, download the sneakers app, wake up at 7 and go for the shoe. You might hit and make $150 just like by just waking up at 7 a.m. So a lot of it is just having the information, and like you can get these informations off of Instagram. There's ways to get this information. You can even hit me up, and I'm willing to like help you guys out and teach you guys when it's gonna drop, how to get it. Because there's apps like Sneakers app, Foot Locker apps. There's like raffles. There's a lot of stuff that is out there. You just gotta kind of find it. You gotta want to find it too. It's not gonna come to you. You're not gonna just wake up and have the shoe. You gotta put in a little bit of effort.
Because you have mad shoes, but it took you a while to get it. Because one time, and it's important too, I feel, because I'm not really like a reseller, but obviously he's a homie that I carry with a lot. And I feel like it's important that you have to surround yourself with people that are in the same mind as you, as whether it's making money, into stocks, into crypto, into whatever it is, where they can just like teach you new ways to make money. Because I remember one time I kicked it with him, bro, and we were just kicking, chilling. But I made 120 off of just kicking with this fool. Like
it was a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, right?
Yeah, it was a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament.
I told him I wanted to do a funny video. Like I wanted to like go to a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament and just like play Yu-Gi-Oh, even though I didn't know how to play. I was just kind of What was I gonna do? I was gonna.
You were gonna play. You were gonna do like a prank.
Yeah, I was gonna prank the Yu-Gi-Oh players, just like kind of just messing around with them while they're taking it all serious. But the Yu-Gi-Oh shoe came out, and Uno was with me. We weren't gonna buy them because I had no faith in them. But honestly, that shoe did really, really well, bro. Like we only sold it for like $40 more, which was cool because the guy paid us right outside. Like he gave us the money.
Yeah, so basically it was one of his other homies that was like, yo, he was buying just every shoe off of everybody. And he was just like, yo, if you give me the shoe, I'll give you $40. And then right when that happened, the Panda Dunks came out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start putting like pictures of each shoe that we talk about too, like whatever we talk about, I'm gonna start like putting pictures instead. But then the Pandas came out, and I fucked up because my sister wanted those shoes, but I cannot put my sister on no Pandas, bro. I feel like everybody's wearing Pandas.
I don't trust people with Pandas on.
That's what I'm saying. It should have got some Pandas on, bro.
I know that's like the no preferred shoe at the gym or at the club or at. But
yeah, but she wanted some Pandas, and I was just like, I was gonna get it for her, but then I just resold it. So the same guy, he gave me 60 on top. So it was 60 and then 40, 20 a shoe, and I made 120, just like reselling it.
Honestly, there's nothing wrong with Panda Dunks. It's probably my best selling shoe. So if you guys need Panda Dunks, let me know. Don't listen to them, bro. Like Panda Dunks are cool.
You think so?
They go with every fit. Like,
yeah.
Like if I'm just getting into shoes, that would be the shoe to get to introduce me into the whole world that I'm doing.
Yeah.
Just because it's available, it's cheap, it's fashionable. Like I feel like it's an all around solid black and white shoe. You know?
So if they want to get into like reselling now, right? What is it that you feel like is important to know before you start reselling or whatever? Because I feel a lot of times you might not even hit. You might not even hit on a good shoe, or you might get it, or maybe have a lot of stock, or how is it that you go about it when it's to like reselling a shoe? Or like this one's gonna hit, this one's not.
I feel like you're not gonna hit your first time, and that's the issue. Like people want instant gratification. They want to be able to hit their first time like that, but it doesn't work that way. You gotta build your account. You gotta tell your mom, your dad, your sister to all sign up a sneakers account, and maybe one of you guys will hit and make that $150, $200.
Yeah.
You might be lucky. You know, I had a friend that wanted to get into reselling. I sent to a raffle. He hit an off-white. He made $700 that day.
Oh yeah.
And it happens to some people. It might not happen to you, but you just can't give up the first time. You just got to keep trying, especially if it's something that you enjoy. You just want to make a little bit of extra money. You can't just give up on the first time taking L. I've taken millions of L's. I take more L's than W's. Yeah. But the amount of tries that I do, those W's add up.
Yeah. Because I feel like that goes with anything, bro. I feel like like a lot of the times the era that we live in, it's like you said, like instant gratification, where you're doing something, and it might not hit the first month, it might not hit the first week or whatever, and they're just quick to be like, it's not for me. And all you really need at the end of the day is that one, let's say somebody reposts you, or that one business person that hits you up and it's a big customer and he's like, you know what, I want to work with you guys. I have this many pieces coming through or whatever. Because that's happened with my dad, bro. When he barely started, he was basically like working. He was still working, like where he was working at. And he was just like, he got this one client that helped him out. I don't know, obviously I can't say the client, but it was like, he was like, you know what, I'm gonna start working with you guys. And that one client helped him pay for the month. Like it took out that feeling of having to pay for the rent. So it was like either it was like $3,000 a month, $2,000 a month, $4,000 a month, or whatever. That's that one client when he already began, and it took him that stress of like, okay, I have somewhere where I can pay my rent now. But even then, the client might leave. You gotta be able to figure it out, you know. And it's just with the shoe game, like the shoe game, sometimes it might hit, sometimes it might hit, and you just have it there and you're ready to stock up and shit. But if like a shoe doesn't hit, how do you like? What do you do with it? You sell it retail? You want to do like a giveaway, or
like if it doesn't have resale value, you obviously gotta go for stuff that has resale value. So you don't want to just go for every shoe that comes out on the sneakers app. There's specific ones that are very sought after. Like these two just came out. This SB came out this week. This one came out last week. Probably like you can't go wrong with going for the sneakers app and just trying for the shoe. Like you won't lose money.
Also, to mention, those are two highly anticipated as high like drops at the moment. Like
because I have the fours, bro.
Block, bro.
I have the metallic.
The hottest shoe on the block.
I have the metallic purple fours, and I feel that I really want to get these but it's because I only have a chaleco, a green chaleco, and I only want to wear it with that. And then I feel like after that, I'm not gonna know what to wear with. It's just a black shirt and a white tee, but then I feel like I look like every chunky guy. You know what I'm saying? The pants be designer, but you know what I'm saying, with a white tee. I mean, I want to have to buy more clothes, but then that's how it just.
Yeah, no. Honestly, I was stressing out about this shoe, bro. Cause me, as like all the years of experience and stuff like that, it was still hard for me to get this shoe. Like, I didn't win one raffle. I was stressing out. I was like,
And you just hit 2 like yesterday night today.
I got 2. I gotta
Two
pick
more.
them up tomorrow. But like, I didn't know what I was gonna do because I needed a 10.5 for myself, and I was ready to pay the 400. And that's what I want to get into too. Like, it's okay to pay resale. Like, everybody thinks like, oh no, like I'm not gonna pay resale. I'm not gonna pay resale. But bro, like when I want something, I pay resale too.
Because it might go up, no?
Not only that, it's that you want something.
If it's a nice shoe, that's like it's a nice shoe, bro.
It costs
At the end of the day, it's,
But is it to wear it or is it to have it available if somebody wants to buy it?
To wear it. Say I want something to wear, I'm gonna pay what I gotta pay to the person that got the shoe. You know,
because I got a metallic purples for retail.
The resale.
Resale,
Yeah.
And that's because I wanted it.
Yeah.
But what if they don't really want it and they? Because what I feel is, let's say you, right? You wanna, but it's mostly like if somebody already wants it type shit, no, where you're just like, oh, okay, you want it, I get it for you, and you just buy resale, and then I feel like it's also, even though you're not making any money, just to keep the client happy, no?
Yeah, a lot of times I'd be just buying stuff for people. You know, I want to do a lot of giveaways too. Like the goal that I want to do is to be able to give people prices that are just you can't beat it. Like Cool Kicks, any other resale store, like their prices are ridiculous. So I want people to be able to come to me and just be happy altogether with the price that I give them and the experience I give them.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of these stores be charging like 40-50% over what market is, and like no hate to them, like they're doing their thing. It takes a lot of money to have the shoe in stock in the store.
Yeah.
So just having that size available, it takes money. So I see why they do it. But like if people are just a little bit more patient, they can get what they want at better prices.
Yeah, it's mostly the name, no? Like the name of the like Riff. Bro, I remember I would go to Riff LA, and Riff LA would have the prices like crazy high, like crazy high. So then I found Hector the Collector, and I was like, yo, I don't need to go to Riff LA no more. My boy's gonna give it to me for retail. You already got the reputation that like when everybody's like, yo, you sell shit for high, but now it's like he sells for a good price. It's just that they're not trying to. I feel that's another thing too. Like Future said,
trying to drop. No one's ever trying to pay. Man.
Like Future said, you don't ask these high end stores for a discount. Or asking your homie for a discount.
Yeah,
exactly. But it's like the homies just be like, I'll just get $20. That's it. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna go to my homie and be like, yo, nah, give it to me retail. I have, but I haven't got anything else retail. I tried.
But speaking on the culture, bro, what do you think about like how they moved Supreme to the new location? I saw you were at the new store opening.
Yeah. So like I'm a big Supreme head, you know, like I've loved Supreme.
Shit, I've gotten my pieces off of him, so shit.
Yeah,
this man put me on too.
The new store is like it's way bigger, bro. Like the move was cool, but I feel like that Fairfax vibe isn't there no more. Like when people started camping out,
it kind of looks like a fucking. It kind of looks like a Ross to me now or something, huh? Like it don't look like I don't feel
looks too corporate now. Which it's a skate shop at the end of the day. It shouldn't be that big and stuff like that. You're there to get your skate material, your clothes. I love the Fairfax location because it was by everything. It was right on Fairfax, close to Melrose. You know, it was the spot to be at. Yeah. Now it's on Sunset, which like, there's nothing on Sunset, bro. Like, when do you ever kick it by Sunset?
Yeah, Sunset's kind of dead now, bro. Like, I haven't really. Have you kicked it by Sunset?
Oh, I drove by the other day because I went to see Hugo at Betty Bolos. So it's like down the block, like a block away from the new location. What I found particularly interesting about the location, I know why they did it. Marketing wise, the foot traffic, the amount of clientele, and just that area. I see what they're going for, but it takes away, I think, from the culture, the whole skating aspect to it, like what you were saying, like the actual like a place where there's you can find another skate shop close by, or there's a skate park across the street. You know what I'm saying? So I think it takes away from it isolates it more from like the culture, which I get it. You know, you're trying to push it that way to the city, but I only saw it. I didn't go. I haven't gone inside the store. But I thought the location move, I don't know if it's the smartest thing. They are expanding in a way.
They probably just wanted more space.
Yeah,
is it big in there?
It's huge, bro. Yeah. If you want to just include a clip, I have a clip.
I'll show you a clip. Yeah, I'll show
you guys what it looks like on the inside and stuff like that.
What you caught when you went?
So the first day was the grand opening. So they had the West Hollywood box logo shirt.
Yeah.
Which is normal for a store to have a shirt. But what was crazy about this one is that they had a sweater. So this is the first time grand opening had a sweater for the location, and I was able to get like a ton of t-shirts. Like I was just there all day, just getting t-shirt, getting t-shirt, getting t-shirt. Eventually, I got to a point where I learned the system. I would go to one register, go around, give my bag to someone, go to the next register, and get another t-shirt. And each t-shirt, I was making $150. So like, it was just a really good grand opening for me. Like honestly, like I probably made like two bands. Like,
Okay, so let's say because it's all through reservations, or like how does it go? Because you have to sign up, right, to enter.
so you had to sign up.
And then okay, so obviously you sign up and you can only get a certain amount of pieces. How does it go that you try to get more pieces? Do you get other homies or? And then you want to disclose it because that's you know what I'm saying? That's like
no, but that's some real game, bro. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
you're really trying to help them out. Yeah,
Real
yeah.
game. So when the registration opens, what I do is I sign myself up, Hector, the collector. Then I sign myself up again at a later time slot with my middle name, Salvador. You know, I'd be pulling up as Hector, then I'd be pulling up as Salvador, then I'd be pulling up as Jimmy, then I'd be pulling up as another guy.
Then Blake, then Ken, then
You know.
Cody.
But don't they ask for your ID though?
They ask for your ID, but as long as you have ID to match, like a lot of the times guys have fake IDs with different names, different numbers, and shit like that.
Okay.
So that's just one of the things that you could do. And I also sign up my friends. I sign up everybody that I can that's available. I'll sign them up to come to the store.
Yeah.
And eventually, I feel like if the drop isn't that sought after and stuff like that, the line will die down by like 3-4 p.m. Then Supreme will just let you just go in there and buy as much as you want. But they've been recently like not giving me what I needed. Like,
bro, because people be tripping there too, and the lines are really fighting, bro.
that's when it was like first come first serve. When you would camp out 3-4 days, you would trip out if somebody comes and cuts you. You know,
Somebody wanted to fight you at some point, no?
I feel like people want to fight me every day.
What was that one time though where the guy was like, that one time when that one guy was like tripping on you and shit?
So this was like the Jordan 1 Satins. These were shoes that were selling for a band.
Yeah.
And like, I was there for 3-4 days at WSS in Moreno Valley. So Moreno Valley is kind of like, if you guys don't know, it's called like Murder Valley. It's like the hood type, you know. And
Also to give people more of like the like a map of where it's at. It's passing the 626, you know, going more into towards the Inland Empire, by San Bernardino, Riverside. You know what I'm saying? Just to give people more of a perspective over the location.
Yeah, we might even get into that because we've been going through hella shit lately, bro. Bro, like we're going into some stories, but I'm gonna say what story right now. But I'm gonna,
just to give people just
Yeah,
a picture of where we're talking about.
my boy fighting for these shoes. Oh,
yeah. So basically, I was there 3-4 days, and then someone tries to come and just like get in front of all of us, you know, when we've been there. And obviously, I'm obviously gonna say something. I'm not gonna be like, here, bro, cut me, you know, when I've been waiting. So he eventually just like he brought his friends, you know, they were older guys at the time, you know. He said, I just got out of jail, like I don't give a fuck, like I'll fight, I'll end this shit right now, like I don't care if it gets clipped. They were on that type of stuff. And then I'm just like, I'm not a little kid, but I'm in college, you know, I'm there like on my free time, you know, I'm still going to classes.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just one of those things. Eventually, like, I think we let one of their friends in the line, but the other two people didn't get anything.
Because they tripping on you, he was like, where was that one time where the guy was like,
You nerd?
you nerd or something like that? It's because my boy doesn't even, we don't even like to get into altercations, bro.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it because I always see it as you get in a fight.
That's the easy way out.
You hit somebody, they hit the head on the floor, they die or whatever the case is. The guy's gone and you're going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like if I were to hit somebody and they like fall down, they die or whatever, he's gone and I'm going to jail for life over something where it could have just been like gone. Because last time we went to Lock and Key, bro. Every single episode I talk about Lock and Key, but Lock and Key is not a place to be at, bro. But we went to Lock and Key. And my boy was like, I think he stayed in the car with God because he didn't have his ID.
He forgot his ID. Literally the last episode, bro. So we went, y'all did because we were like, you know what? I'm not gonna, you know, I don't really give a fuck if I'm in the club or not. And I was like, yo, y'all can go, you know, y'all can go. I'll keep homie. I'll kick it with the homie, keep him company, and you know, we just kick it. And it wasn't even, y'all weren't even gone for y'all weren't even gone for an hour. Bro.
It was lucky dead in there too, so I'm like, you didn't.
Yeah, like.
But basically, we had crossed the street, and then I had like a homeless guy was following us on. He was like pretty
because you had yelled, "Yo, close the door." So
he left me the key, so he was like, "Close it," and I was like, "Did I close it or not?" Like, you know. Now he's just pressing the hella.
He's yelling to the friends and telling them.
I was yelling to them like across the street, just being like. That's why sometimes I just be like, is it even worth it going out, bro? Because it just to be too many people going out, being lit, driving drunk and shit. And it's like, bro, like, just do you go into so much things where it's like, do you even want to be dealing with it?
Yeah.
So then I just yelled to George, I'm like, yo, make sure you lock my car. It was like, what you say, bitch? What did you say? Is there something like that?
What'd you tell me? What'd you say?
What'd you say? And I was like, bro, I'm not even talking to you, bro. I'm talking to my friend, you know? And I turned around, and this fool keeps following us. And I'm like, bro, I'm not talking to you, like, just there. But I got in his face because I was like, bro, I was a little late. You know what I'm saying? I Ubered, you know, I was late. Okay. But then he pulls up, and then I'm like, bro, back up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to do anything. Like, I'm just talking to my friend. I'm not talking to you. So I turn around, and this fool grabs my waist, bro. And in my head, I was like, pause. You know what I'm saying? I was like, pause. But then, nah. It's like, to me, it's just as soon as you touch me, bro, it's everything else is gone, bro. Like, at the end of the day. So then I just turn around and I drop kick this fool. Like, I don't even know if I'm incriminating myself at this point, bro. I was just like, boom.
Self-defense, bro.
So, he touched me. He did.
I feel like you didn't even want to touch him with your hands, so that's why you used your leg.
No, it's because for me, it was like, I was either going to sock him, or I was either gonna just kick him and just, you know what I'm saying, like back up, like just back up, like a pushing front kick, yeah,
it was like a push kick,
yeah, like a push kick, like back up, and then that foot just fucking fell, and then we just went in the club and turned up. But it was just like, what I'm saying is, it even worth it going out sometimes, bro? Where it's like,
no, the craziest part is that so the homie and I took the opposite directions. We literally split, go opposite directions. So when we didn't even know this happened. Gio and I were just talking about some other shit, like, yo, because he was telling me, like, damn, bro, like, I haven't seen you in such, like, it's been a minute since, you know, I seen you, and then we kicked it. Last time we kicked it was like Riverside Complex Con. Last time I saw him was at Complex Con, and that was a while back. That was in November, you know what I'm saying? We're in fucking March.
Yeah, that was in November.
That was in November, bro. So that was the last time I saw him, because his hair wasn't as long, you know, like, yeah, and so it was a minute. But basically, we come back, and then they're like, bro, you wouldn't believe what happened. This was fighting people, this and that. And then that's when he told the story. I was just like, oh shit.
Yeah, because you guys never really had any issues like going on and shit, huh? You never really like had any issues going on or nothing, no?
No,
oh, you
on
did.
The contrary.
When we went to General Lee's, remember that guy wanted to fight you over talking to his girl?
She was talking to me,
but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Girls, guys don't be.
No, we have, bro. Remember some chick was getting mad at me because so I sat down on the chair and she's like, "Oh, this is my section." It was like General Lee's. She's like, "This is my section." I was like, "Bruh, there's no sections here. What are you talking about?" But you know what? I was like, you know what? You could take the seat.
Shawty's been used to sections, but they don't even pay for him, and it's like, bro, you're used to something that you're not even paying.
No, the thing is, I don't even want to have a conflict with you. Your boyfriend, whoever's trying to, the best friend that's with you, that wants to deal with that, they could deal with it. I'm chilling. Like, I'll give you the chair, take it. I'm not trying to have no type of argument. I don't like that type of energy from people. So when they're like that, automatically it's kind of like, all right, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, like.
Bro, we're not fighting over no female, bro. But
over no chair,
happened,
no
bro.
Female, no ego.
Explain what happened. Because my bro, we don't even go up to girls, bro. Like, we don't even go to girls. If she does, she got a Halle Berry. You know what I'm saying? I did not say her name, but I'm like Halle Berry. I didn't know say her name. But what happened, bro?
So it was like me, you, George, there, right?
Yeah.
We're at General Lee's. There's like this group next to us.
Salud.
And like the girl just started telling me something.
Damn. She wanna come out, bro. Yo, Cody, you good? My dog's over here sneezing. She wanna come out.
Sneeze attack.
So the girl just told me something, like, honestly, something like just general, like I forgot what she even said.
Yeah.
But the boyfriend, I think he was on like some type of substance, because
not only alcohol, but like another.
No, he was on that blow, I think, because he had asked me before. Now that I remember, he had asked me, he's like, yo, you got, because we always wear shades everywhere we're going. For
Yeah.
whatever reason, they always think we're on psychedelics or like something.
People always ask
Psychedelics,
us that.
cocaine.
So he asked me if I wanted, like, if I had coke to set him, and I was like, nah, bro, like I'm good.
And then he comes from the restroom. He sees that his girl's talking to me, and he pushes me. And like honestly, I'm not gonna fight, bro. Like I'm not that type to fight unless it's like really, really necessary. But I've never really gotten to that point. I don't think I've ever gotten in a fight in my whole life. But he comes and pushes me, and like I should have gotten mad, but honestly, I just was like, man, this guy's just tripping, bro. Like, Uno steps in, he's like, bro, what? And I'm just there, like, bro, this guy's tripping.
Yeah.
And then,
no, because I take it like if it's about me, I don't give a fuck. But if it's somebody that I'm with and I know we didn't do nothing wrong, even if we did something wrong, like I'ma still try to, you know what I'm saying? But like I was just like, yo, watch out, bro. Like nobody's trying to get your bitch, bro. Like watch out. Like damn, bro. Like relax.
yeah. But I ended up just like letting that shit slide. Like I let a lot of shit slide, you know. I feel like I don't know if that's a good trait of me, but I'd be letting shit slide.
It's not that you let it slide, bro. It's more like you're just not trying to get into conflict, especially over a girl, bro. It's like, and that's another thing where like a lot of guys put so much attention on the girl, where it's like you think that the girl, this thing happened, and Will Smith and Jada.
That's a big impact in the culture currently. Still,
Will Smith and Jada, bro. This is what I'm saying. When you're confident with yourself to a certain extent, where you feel like you don't gotta do all that, because I always say, bro, if you're out with a girl, you're not supposed to be the one that's supposed to be telling her what to do, bro. She should already know who she should talk to and who not to talk to. If your girl is outside talking to some guys or whatever while you're with her, it's a dub, bro. Because what do you think she's doing when you're not there?
Hey, and going back to that story, bro. Remember we were at the pattern once. There was a chick, couple dancing, but at some point the chick gets mad at her guy and she starts dancing with me, and I was right in front. Mm-hmm. And what does the guy? She starts dancing with me because she sees me having a good, bro. We had the vibes, bro. I literally just went to see the homie perform, and we were just vibing literally with the DJ. You know what I'm saying? Like we were just there vibing, and then the chick, she fucked with the vibe. She was dancing with us. Even like another couple that was there that was just cool, and they're like, oh, they just started talking to us because we were just having a good time. And basically, she goes, she's kind of like, oh, you know, like get away from me from the other guy. He runs to me. Dancing, whatever, and then the guy comes back. Remember, the guy comes back, interrupts like us, like vibing, and then he kind of says something to her, and then she dips, and it's kind of like, damn, bro, you're killing the vibe. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I was still like, you know, doing my thing, but it's like
the homie said, if she looked, she took.
You know what I'm saying?
If she looked, she took.
I got a question for you guys. So
that shit was just like, bro.
Say you guys go out, you bring a girl, right? Yeah. You go to the restroom, you come out, and you see a guy talking to your girl.
Like, to my girl? Like I came with her.
You came with her. You left her alone. Obviously, you're in a club setting. Okay. You left her alone. You went to the restroom. You come back, and someone's just talking to her. Like, what do you do in that situation? How do you feel in that situation?
I think what I would do is I would, like, let's say I'm coming out the restroom, right, and they're pretty far. They're close, like where she can see me or where she can't.
It's like she's right there. Like she's waiting.
Like she's right there.
She's waiting for you to get out the restroom.
I think from a distance, I'll just wait. Let's say I'm coming out the restroom, I'll just wait to see her body language. If her body language looks a little bit like she's not really paying him attention and really just like kind of just like, yeah, whatever, and kind of looks uncomfortable, then I'll go and let's go. But if she's like, like flirting and shit, I'm going to wait to see how far she goes from a distance and then decide right there, am I dipping or am I not? Because like at the end of this, she's choosing, bro. Like I'm not, especially if she's not my girl and it's a girl that I'm just talking to.
If she's a girl, she should know, like, yo, like she's not supposed to entertain that type of attention. You know, she should be waiting for. And if she does, the thing is, most of the times, if it is like she's gonna tell you, she's gonna be like, oh, this fool just came up to me, blah blah.
He's just a friend.
Yeah, that could be another situation. But usually they let you know if they're like, oh yeah, this person tried talking to me, this person tried talking to me. You know, they let you know like right away, bro.
What'd you do?
I feel like I've been in situations like that, and it's like a little. Yeah. I mean, it's like a little bit uncomfortable. Like,
I didn't even know that, bro.
Well, obviously, if you go out, your girl's gonna get hit on. Like, obviously,
I always say if you got a bad shawty, it's like she's gonna be put up to. Even guys try to go up to her when you're with her. So it's like,
for me, like if I'm bringing a shawty out, I just wish for her to like cut the conversation. Like, obviously, guys are gonna go up to her and want to talk to her, buy her a drink or whatever.
She knows that she's entertaining it or not.
Just cut it short, like let them know, like, yo, like I'm here with somebody, like can you please just go away type
Yeah.
shit. And that's what I want.
Yeah.
For a girl to do.
It's because I feel like a lot of girls don't even have self accountability either, bro. Because sometimes some girls be lit, but when she's lit, it shows really how true she is. Because one time I had a situation, bro, where like I was talking to this one girl. She was pretty bad too. I ain't gonna lie, but I don't care how bad you are, bro. I'm not gonna go against what I feel like is right. Like, I don't care. But I went to the smoke shop. We already went to the club. We did this, we did that. But I try to give her the benefit of the doubt because it's crazy now that you said that. Because last time I was at the bar with her, and some guy came up to her, but she was giving him the cold shoulder or whatever, and just like that's what I just pulled her towards me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then one time we went to the smoke shop, and it's what I feel like a lot of girls be like, oh, who hurt you, who this, who that, when you talk about a certain way that a girl gotta be, and it's like, it's not that a girl hurt me. Like every guy that gets, if a girl hasn't hurt you, you get no bitches. You know what I'm saying? If a guy hasn't hurt you, you get no shorties, bro. That's the way it is. It's like Drake said, bro.
It's a
my
dance,
music,
bro.
my song. What Drake say? He said my songs are not for niggas that don't get bitches, blah, 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 whatever, right?
But that's a dance. Like you engage in a dance. You know, sometimes you can be dancing by yourself. Sometimes you can be dancing with 2-3 chicks. You know,
So
it's
then,
a dance you gotta play. You know, you gotta be
play
in
your
there.
cards, bro. So
Yeah.
then I went to the smoke shop, and I came out, and she was outside the car talking to somebody else. To me, that's already like, it's a dub. I don't gotta see no body language, no nothing. You got out the car when I told you to wait for me inside the car, and my keys were inside. So it could have been a setup where you just take my whip, like the other guy could have taken my whip. So I hop in the whip and I skirt off, bro. I just dip. And then I was just like, bro. But as soon as I'm leaving, my phone starts disconnecting, bro, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she has my phone. So then I just bust a Yui, and then I'm like, yo, let me get my phone, yeah? She's like, oh yeah. She tries to open the door, and then I skirt off again on her ass, bro. And I don't know, maybe I was too toxic. I don't know what I'm saying. It was 2 a.m. I feel bad, but it was like, bro, if the guy were to take my car, or somebody that he was with took my car, bro, what are you gonna say? It's like Andrew Tate says, bro. I'm not gonna let a girl drive my car because she's gonna hit it. She's gonna get mad, and she'll be like, "Oh my god, I'm sorry." And then you're gonna get mad, and she's gonna end up dipping, and you end up with a fucked up whip and no bitch.
Dude,
you know what I'm saying? Girls have no self accountability, but it was just like you didn't even say the story that happened. You didn't even say your story, bro. But yeah, I just ended up dipping on the shorty. But
about like just seeing your like going away.
No. You said it happened to you when you said that you went to. That has happened to you when like a guy's talking. Yeah, you go away and a guy's telling your girl.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of awkward to see like your girl like talking to a guy, but like at the end of the day.
But what happened? Well, you gotta say the story.
In what context of talking to? In what environment? What would you say is the environment? What was the environment? What was the context? What was the body language too? Like,
I mean, it wasn't bad body language. You could tell like she was just answering the questions that he was giving her.
Oh, okay.
But like to go back to what I was saying, like if I'm bringing a girl out, like yeah, she could be her own person, but I do want her just to be like respectful at the end of the day. Like I'm with this guy, he brought me, you know, I'm not gonna be over here entertaining nobody.
Yeah, because the girl came over because I already left to my crib, but then she Ubered to my crib, and she was like, she started knocking hard as. Oh, bro, I was like, oh,
you thought it was the ops.
I thought it was the ops. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, where that? But then she started knocking hard, and she was like, oh my god, like it wasn't like that, blah 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 blah, and it wasn't this, it wasn't that, and I was just like, bro, like I'm really not even tripping on it because you're not my girl, but it's more the sense where I don't care what you do outside of me if you're not my girl. Or I do care if you're not you know what I'm saying, going around just hopping piece to piece. Like I don't want, even if you're not my girl, I don't like dealing with a girl that just out here just piping anybody. But it's like, it's not even about you. Like, wait, what you say?
Just like being respectful.
Oh yeah. Like I don't care what you do outside of me. It's just that when I'm with you, and that same night, a girl told me like, "Oh, you look cute," and she was like, "What she tell you?" I was like, I don't matter. Like, I'm not gonna tell you what she said because it don't matter. I just left and whatever. And it's like, you just give me the same respect. Like, whatever I do outside with you is what I do outside with you. Same with what you do outside with me. I don't care. But just when we're together, it's that mutual respect.
Yeah, just like you wouldn't like if the girl goes to the restroom and like a girl starts talking to you, like and like you're not gonna be depending how bad she is. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, just look at the restroom.
I come with nobody. You know, say we got 3 minutes. You know, like nah, I'm not saying I wouldn't do that shit.
But like you brought the girl. You're not gonna be over here talking other girls trying to bring them home when you already got your shit.
No, yeah, I wouldn't do that. That's disrespectful, bro. But I feel like if that's happened to you,
What?
where you're like with a shawty and like somebody else tries to get at it.
The thing is that most of the girls that come out with them, I'm just having such a good time that at the end of the day, they don't really give a fuck.
But are you mostly going out them as friends? Because I don't believe in guy and girlfriends. But do you go out as friends, or is a girl that you like talking to like that?
No, I'll go out with girls that I'm talking to, but it's most of the time we're just having a good time, bro. It's like when you're really like just.
So you don't care like if she starts talking to some other guy?
No, it's not that I don't care. It's that most of the time they don't even entertain it. It's more of like they're just okay.
Yeah.
You know?
But it's something that happens, so it's like
it's really common.
It's good that we're talking about it because like, how would you guys react if you have your shawty and like a guy just like she's entertaining a guy? Like, how would you feel?
What if she says it's her guy friend?
I mean, if it's somebody that she actually knows.
Do you believe in guy and girlfriends?
I believe that she might know them. You know, like, yo, I went to high school with them, or like, I actually know this person. You know, but like, do I believe like, can my shorty have guy friends? Like, they could be cool, but they can't be hanging out. You can't be going out on like, even if you say it's not a date, but you two are just going out, like that's us, bro.
Why though? Right? Because I don't believe in guy.
Because there's always a motive, right? Bro.
I don't believe. I feel like the thing is that a lot of girls be like, why is it that white guys can't have this body count? Why is it that there's this what do you call it when it's this is weird, but I'm a little bit like later answer. Like when it's the bystanders, right?
Okay.
Where it's like where guys, because personally me, I don't feel like I can have girlfriends either because either they try to, you know what I'm saying, or at the end of the day, like with me, like I never really had an experience where I've had a girlfriend like that's a girl and doesn't try to like fuck at the end of the day. I only have honestly one girlfriend, but that's because I don't find her attractive like at all. She's mad cool, so it's like that's only it. But how do you think like? Do you think it is ever possible for like a girl to be a guy like with the guy's intentions of doing something? Like if the girl had a guy friend.
The guy always knows. The guy knows already the game plan of what he's trying to get to, and if he hasn't done it prior, actually prior to, there must be like this all depends if you're collaborating with someone like, you know, at that point you're not really looking at it with those intentions, obviously. Yeah. But I always think that guys always have like a motive to hang out with a chick.
Where
there's always a motive.
I just think it goes straight to like biology. Like we're meant to mate with girls, so at the end of the day, a guy's gonna want to mate with you. You know, you got a piece. She got what you need. She got the missing link. So you just
she got the missing link.
It's just straight biological. Like guys and girls, you know, it's just gonna happen.
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with that. Not everyone knows how to handle the situation as well. Because I think
because at the end of the day, I don't believe in that thing, bro. Like at the end of the day, I feel like the guy's trying to do something.
Oh yeah,
and it's not even that he's not trying to like. Okay, let's say you might friend zone him once, right? You're gonna friend zone him, and he's gonna be like, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna be there for her in case if she, you know, fucks up with a guy or something. And especially some girls be like, oh, maybe he doesn't find me attractive. You know, as a girl, if you're attractive or not. Like, there's a difference from being attractive and not being like attractive at all.
You know why you wear those certain jeans or those certain.
You know what I'm saying? You might be a hero one or something.
The way you do your hair a certain way, the way you.
The perrito.
It's true.
No, what I'm saying.
The way you smell a certain way, you know what? Yeah. Why you choose a certain smell? Why you choose a certain type of jewelry? Why you choose? You know what I'm saying? It's
a lot of girls be.
It's good to know that. No, like it's good
even
to know that.
Even if you're not pretty all the way, if you're average, the guy's still gonna want to. You know what I'm saying? But what I was getting at was that okay, you might put him in the friend zone, right? But then he's gonna be a little bit more cautious in the sense where he's gonna think you're playing around. When if you're saying like, oh, like let's do something, and then he's gonna be like, are you playing? Blah blah blah. But if you really go through fully, the guy's gonna be with it. Because it's like you already put him in the friend zone once, so he's gonna be a little bit more cautious about it. He might not do it too obvious. But at the same time, he's just waiting for that one time for you to just be like, you know what? Like, I broke up with my boyfriend or whatever. Go, oh my God, you listen to me so much. And then boom.
He's waiting for his turn, bro.
He's waiting. All you need is that one time. And then girls be like, oh yeah, we were friends at first. And then we ended up doing something, but now we're friends again, bro.
No, that's.
Wait, going back to what you just said right now, like, Do you believe after you have like intercourse with the girl, can you still be friends with them? Can you still keep it chill?
But she's not your friend. If
But
you're
does it change the whole dynamic of the whole situation that you're in?
Cloudy,
it changes the dynamic,
good?
bro, because there's already been a fucking like a chemical reaction.
yeah, no. Once
She's
you
a
already
president.
once you already did something with a girl, but you're not friends with her, bro. Because that's what friendship is. Is no type of sexual chemistry at all. That's what a friendship is. It's not like, oh, this day I felt like doing something and whatever the case is, like it doesn't work, bro. It doesn't work. But anyways, yo, y'all be eating booty or not, bro? Y'all be eating booty or not, bro?
Not like on a daily.
He said not on a daily.
Under the correct circumstances, I don't see why not.
Yo, because I feel like a lot of guys are against it, and it's like I understand because that's where the poopy cutter is at.
To be honest, I don't give a fuck because I'm the type to like toes, to like nipples, to fucking like.
Bro, I'm gonna lick this shorty head to toe, bro.
I'm gonna lick a ear, bro. Like,
but
earlobe,
no, because that's what I'm
shit.
saying. I feel like for me, because lately I've been coming to the conclusion, bro, where if I'm really, because I like when I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, I like to go full throttle, bro. And I feel like because a lot of guys will talk to a girl just because she has a big butt and like ugly face.
Sometimes too much of a big butt is not it, like completely, bro. Like it gotta be nice, you know.
I like my petite shawties. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I like a
like
petite shawty, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I always think if it gotta be nice before it's like too big. Sometimes it's just too much. It's just like, bro.
You fucking like BBLs?
Nah, bro. Nah, I'm not into it. I mean, don't get me wrong. It looks good, but at the end of the day, I'm always the natural type of guy. So even if it's natural, it's not the biggest booty, but it's nice. It has to fill up the jeans, though. You know what I'm saying? The jeans gotta fit right.
What would you do if you had a
know.
shawty and then she had no cake and was like, "Yo, okay, you're already a year."
I wouldn't be in that
she was
situation,
like,
bro.
nah. What I'm saying, like, let's say she's all like, "Oh, like you're in with her," and she's all like,
Jeans gotta
"Oh,"
be right.
and she's all like, "Oh, I want to go get myself a BBL."
You get it, bro.
I mean, you get it. You can get it.
I mean, yeah, because I already been a year with her. But then, what about what if they do the BBL and that shit came out? Fuck.
Damn.
I mean, shit, that sounds like a you problem too.
Like on some Black China. Have you seen Black China?
Bro, Black China.
No, like she's going through something right now. Like
What happened?
I don't
her
know.
shit is fucked up right now, bro. Like
Go then let's jump into fucking plastic surgery. What do you guys think about plastic surgery? Like,
oh, that's a good combo.
you know what I'm saying?
Combo.
Like, what do you guys think about that?
I
Because
feel
guys get it too. Actually, like guys get it
Dr.
too.
Mami, I need to
especially
go.
guys in like the K-pop industry. A lot of people don't pay attention, but the people that get the most plastic surgery are like K-pop stars and people more.
like they get their face done. Their nose
Yeah,
done.
the face, nose, to get symmetrical shit. Like a lot of these things.
No, yeah,
very common,
bro.
like-
I feel like a lot of artists actually do that because if you notice, artists, even if they're guys or whatever the case is,
They invest in that, bro.
they'll hop into it and then all of a sudden, not on no like posh shit, like no homo, you know what I'm saying, but like they'll end up looking good, like they have a good face structure or whatever the case is. But that's what comes with money, I feel. Like let's say you go to the doctor and they scrub you on the to get a good jawline or whatever the case is. But I feel like what makes you look good is having clean skin and getting veneers. Because every
You would
artist
say
on
that's
the
like
the
the
BBL.
common, right? Kind of like a BBL, like a trend. Also,
BBL for
I
guys.
think plastic surgery also thrives on trends. So certain trends are more popular right now. So that's like the whole like bleach eyebrows right now. That's like a popping trend, right?
Oh, it's popping.
So you see it more with people, and then there's just in plastic surgery. There's also certain trends of whether it's a type of nose job that they do, or certain like let's say, oh, right now everybody wants thick lips, so people go for that look, or people want we want more of like the good bone structure. Oh, we want cheekbones, so people get cheekbones. You know, there's certain trends that keep coming up or that are popular because of the people that we see on film.
Yeah. For a while, like the whole big butt was in big tits. And now, like I feel
it died out. It's been dying
it's
out.
dying out.
Yeah.
Like people now want that natural look, like more natural look and stuff like that. It's like you said, it's a trend, you know.
Y'all prefer natural? I mean, because I've only had one girl that had a BBL, but I've never really like. Y'all prefer natural or for a girl to be? What's your type? Like, as in a girl?
Natural. I mean, I just never. I'm not gonna speak on that because it's like, yo, I've never been with someone that's had like at least like their ass done. And
Yeah.
like that. So
That's just
I was
hard, bro.
wrong
It
with,
feels
like,
like you're smacking this, bro. I'm like, oh.
nah, but I always just like natural, bro. It's like if you don't gotta wear makeup like that to look good, that's even better, you know. Like there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I
shit.
prefer.
If you don't gotta like go do your eyelashes, you know, you gotta clean up your eyebrows. You gotta clean up your eyebrows. But that's like normal, you know what I'm saying? But if you gotta do your fucking like eyelashes all the fucking time, you know, like I personally don't find them attractive like that. But if you do it and you got it, and if it looks good, then shit, it looks good.
Yeah.
Can't hate on it either.
Yeah, who do you prefer? What do you want to answer?
For me, bro, like it goes back to like the trends. Like 1 month, I might be feeling like this type of look. You know,
Yeah.
next month, I might be like, looking for this type of look. It really depends on how I'm feeling that at the time. You know, what I'm attracted to or what I be seeing. Because like sometimes I'm attracted to tits, sometimes I'm attracted to ass, and it's just like
Tits or ass?
hard, bro.
Jeez.
Ass.
Yeah, same.
I mean, you gotta have a little bit of both.
It's because it's a thing, like sometimes like the girl has a certain amount of ass, but she got a chest, and I'm just like, yo, like you're on top of me. I mean, it's going to explicit, you know what I'm saying? But when you're on top of me, I like to, you know what I'm saying?
Ready to go to rated R.
Rated R, you know what I'm saying? But it's like if I had to choose, I think I'll choose ass too, though, for real.
No, yeah. I just the way I see it is like if I'm looking at the jeans, they gotta look full. You know, they gotta look right. I like that look. That's personally per se.
What would you do if you were talking to a girl, right? Oh, I feel like a year would be a little too early. Okay, let's say you were talking with your shawty 5 years or 4. 4, I feel like 4 is a good amount. And she said, "Hey babe, I need like a couple extra bucks. I want to start an OnlyFans."
Respectable.
Depends on type of content. Depends on
bro, you know
content.
what type of comment I'll talk about? It's the OnlyFans.
No, because people be going in with like
okay, OnlyFans,
like foot content.
Full throttle.
Like,
okay, let's say she's trying to go full throttle, but she's trying to include you in, like just with you and nobody else.
That's a tough question, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't. Let's say I don't see it as a wrong thing. I just wouldn't want that for like a future, like if I'm trying to have a family or anything like that. I
so
just
then
don't
you're
want.
not positive.
But I can accept someone that does it, you know, or like me know someone that does it. Be like, yo, that's cool as fuck. You got your thing going on, but maybe that's not what fits me.
So what would you tell her if she came up to you and she said, "I'm trying to start an OnlyFans," and you have 4 years with her?
I think it would be a good conversation. I think it would be kind of like, oh, what's your basically business plan? Because that's if you're trying to
just say, "I'm trying to just make money right now, and I'm just gonna sell my."
Because it's not even gonna. It doesn't work like that. It's not. Again, it's going back to the instant gratification conversation where people just want it to be blown up, but you have to work at it. Like a lot of these people that have.
But would you be okay with it? That's the question. Like, would you be okay? Would you still have her be your girlfriend if she starts OnlyFans?
No.
Yeah,
no. Like if we're going from yes, no.
Yeah,
no.
I feel like for me, bro, like if my shorty was like, "Look, I want to start OnlyFans," I'll be like, "Look, I'll help you run it. Like, let's run it together. I'll book the shoots. Like, obviously, the content that we're gonna be putting out there, or she's gonna be putting out there, is gonna be just like her tits or her ass in a bikini."
No, but there has to be like a game plan, though.
Yeah,
no bikini, bro. Straight.
Oh, like
there has to be a game plan.
I'm not really like too much into OnlyFans, but like I feel like there's girls that do like the whole like fingering themselves, like fucking.
You don't even gotta do all that.
I don't want that type.
No, I'm saying if she's doing it, bro, like full throttle, like everything, ass out, bang bang boom.
A lot of the times, some of the best like the best selling people when it comes to OnlyFans don't even go all out like that, bro.
I know, but what I'm saying is in this situation,
I would pay attention to the experts and then try to apply it some way or another.
Would you be expecting a percentage off of it?
Of course.
But not a percentage, but like some.
Not like that.
So,
but treat me well. Take me to
like,
eat good
food. On my
food.
birthday, you know,
Yeah.
like Lambo.
It's like
it's not hard. It's not hard to fucking. That's not something hard.
It's like Andrew Tate says. You're giving me 80, you give me 20. If not, just don't do it. I am not dating no shorty that has an OnlyFans because it goes back to my other question. Do you feel like girls that start an OnlyFans obviously they deserve a certain amount of respect because they are women, they are humans. So I feel like there's nothing wrong. Again, I don't think there's anything wrong with doing OnlyFans. I'm just not gonna take you serious at all because how I don't feel any like I don't feel special. Or I don't feel good knowing that the girl that I'm doing with, anybody could just sign up for $5 and see you naked.
Like, what do I know that?
Like, what
everybody
do
else
I
doesn't
know that the guy across the street or whatever can just sign up and
Obviously,
see it? There's
come
no
on.
specialty. There's nothing special about you sexually wise. Obviously, you might be a cool girl, and we might go out, and I might still, you know what I'm saying?
Family.
But I might do a video with you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna take you serious, and I feel like that's where. Okay, my question is, how do you feel about girls that have OnlyFans saying that they want a serious relationship?
I think Hector could go first on this one.
I feel like when girls start OnlyFans, not all girls, a lot of girls, they just want to be able to just post shit and think they're gonna make a bag, bro. But like the way you gotta go about OnlyFans is like the way you should treat your Instagram.
Yeah.
Honestly, like
TikTok as
a
well.
lot of
Like,
people
a lot of.
treat their Instagram like just as like something else, but they gotta treat your social medias as a platform to post your stuff. Like it's not just something to just talk to your friends about. It's a way to make money. So if you go about your OnlyFans in a professional way, it's cool. Like go about it. I just don't like the content when it's like.
But my question is, how do you feel about girls saying that they want something serious with somebody when they already expose all their goods out there, bro?
If they didn't do it in a professional way, then I don't want it. But like
no, but I'm saying, like, how do you feel about girls basically saying that they want something serious and they feel like they can't have something serious with a high value person or whatever the case is once they already showed out all their stuff.
At the end of the day, bro, someone's gonna accept them. There's always gonna be that one dude that takes that, but you always have to set the example for those around you or for those that look up to you, or just not only that, but just an example of what type of mother you want for your children too. Like obviously, if someone's gonna take them seriously, well, let them take them seriously. There's nothing wrong. Let people do that, you know. But for me per se, or for yourselves, you always have to have like what you want, and what I want is not that. So, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know, because she's fine as hell, you know. Shit, I might even subscribe. Probably not.
Have you ever subscribed to it?
No, I've never subscribed.
You?
Nah,
hell no. Corn, bro, corn. I'm gonna say corn because I see all these podcasts. They say corn knob with a P, but corn. I ain't trying to get demonetized. You know what I'm saying? We ain't
you getting paid yet?
I ain't getting paid yet, bro. I'm gonna get canceled tomorrow morning. But corn just be like, it's free, bro. So to me, it's like, I guess you want to see that specific girl. I understand, but I'm not paying. No, that's the level of simping where it's like, you know, you're not even gonna touch the girl. You're not even gonna see the girl, bro. And you're trying to pay for OnlyFans.
I know people that be watching OnlyFans from other, like, they have friends that have friends that be having all the accounts, and that's how they see it.
Some people from, you know what I'm saying, where we went to school, there's some OnlyFans, and I ain't gonna say no names, but
damn, for real.
But like,
I don't even.
I feel like OnlyFans is also a way for the girl to like talk. Like, it's not just posting pictures. Like you channel.
No, you channel what you want.
Like you literally like
present.
say you want to reach the person, you gotta buy their OnlyFans for them to even open your message.
But that's what I'm saying. You're paying for it. You know what I'm saying? So that's already like a simping to another level. But I get what you mean because what the way is to really pop your OnlyFans, and it's crazy because I'm contradicting myself because I know how to really make a girl pop her OnlyFans. I've been thinking about getting into it, bro, just to manage girls because they be making bank, bro. But the way that you're supposed to do it is basically have the guys have a subscription for $3 or whatever. You have these many pictures of not you covering it or whatever the case is, and where you make the money is through the messages and through the personal, like the edit, like the where you like just send like, oh, I'm gonna pay this amount for you to do this, and then they already have pictures or whatever the case that are similar to it, and then just send it. That's where you get your money, whether it's $100 or like $50, $75
per request. That's like a
requesting, yeah. And I feel like a lot of times the girls, they'll start an OnlyFans and just be like, oh, I'm bad or whatever the case is in their bedroom, not even a bumper in their thing, and it's like, bro. Cause that's what I'm saying.
It's just the mattress on the floor.
There's the mattress on the floor, and it's like, I noticed that a lot of guys. I realized this when I was watching a reaction video. Right, a lot of guys are more visual because some girl was shaking ass on like a mattress. Right, she was shaking ass. She was like, oh, and then one of the guys was like, yo, bro, she's bad. And then the other guy was like, bro, you see how we are as men, bro? We see the girl shaking ass or whatever, but she has no mattress, bro.
You don't see that.
Like
Right?
she,
Or she has no frame.
She has no frame, no nothing. No frame, no nothing. And I'm like,
She got no light.
oh, she got no light. She got no nothing. The lights are and the light switch was hella dirty and everything. And it's like, for me, a girl being clean says a lot, bro.
It's like when you watch a TikTok video and then they'd be like, "What color was her shirt?" Like you don't know what color her shirt because you're so busy looking at something else.
I know what color with that ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know what color with that ass.
You've seen those comments before?
Where it's like the girl shaking or whatever, and then the comments are just like
Probably like on Twitter or something. Yeah.
You don't know the color of the shirt, bro.
You don't know the color of the shirt, but I don't feel like I would be able to take a girl serious if she has an OnlyFans. Yo, so that was the last podcast. I mean, not the last podcast. This is the first of the many. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you go hit up Hector the Collector. Spell it out for them, bro.
HECTOR THEE 2 E's COLLECTOR.
Si fue a la escuela, güey. But if you need some shoes, make sure you hit up my Hector. Even if you feel like you need some advice or anything in regards to shoe selling or like there's accessories and stuff like that, or you just want to make an extra buck, hit up my boy and he got you guys on the DM.
No, for real, it's like Hector be plugging people all over the state. So for real, it's like there's a network of people that want his products.
Hey, and Coachella's coming, so if you need that playlist for, you know what I'm saying, when you're going to Coachella, whatever the case is, hit up my boy in May. Say your ad, bro.
So it's 5 spaces and then I.
Five exactly.
5 spaces and it's IN May. So in May, you already know.
Yo, make sure you hit him up if you need any of those. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.